I'm Keith Brooks. I'm the chair of Vista Retail Support, and I have been since 2008. And I'm delighted to say that I was involved in this latest management buyout and hope to be involved to a successful conclusion in the future. The MBO is a very attractive business concept for both the company and the management team. It provides management with the opportunity to have a significant stake, equity, in the business in which they're working. And if it's successful, they can share in that growth by making perhaps a capital gain. So a wonderful opportunity for a management team to make some real personal wealth of a significant kind. Yeah, like most things that are worthwhile, then there would be risks. It will involve some financial investment for the manager. In terms of the whole deal, the proportion invested by the manager will be small, but investors want to see the manager making a real commitment to show that they're serious about this. So typically it would include perhaps a year's salary as an investment, and the manager might have to borrow, take out a loan or remortgage a house in order to obtain that loan. He needs to be sure, using his intelligence, that the owner would be receptive to a sale. If he gets that wrong, for example, the owner might be surprised, alarmed, and actually think that the employee was being disloyal. The first milestone is the sounding out. Is there a deal to be had here? Has the vendor expressed an interest in selling? Yes. Very quickly get an advisor on board. And that advisor can help you in terms of with the valuation and the initial negotiations and drawing up the heads of terms. Once that's been achieved, I think then the business plan is a crucial document. Certainly from the investor's perspective, they will appoint lawyers and accountants to undertake very detailed due diligence to look at everything to do with the company to make sure what they think they're buying, they actually are buying, and for example, there are no black holes in there. But the best milestone of all, of course, is the celebratory party once the deal has been actually concluded. It's a crucial part of the whole exercise. A good advisor will manage and guide you right the way through the process. The advisor can provide advice on valuation and of course on legals. There's a minefield of legal documents to be undertaken here. In this particular case of Vista, we used the Gerald Jones of Hugh James to use, first of all, his considerable hard-nosed negotiating skills, which were enormously helpful to us. But just as importantly, to understand how far we could push it with the investors. He would know what was the minimum that they might accept. Investors in any such situation will go for as much as they can. It's important for the management team to know how to rebut that and how far we can go back, and Gerald was excellent in knowing just how far to push that. So for both the shareholder agreement and the warranties and indemnities, for example, he helped us enormously. The financing can take different forms. Typically, there's a gap between what the bank will provide and what you need to buy the business, and that's where you'd look for some other kind of private investment. But their primary objective should be the same as yours. The primary objective of the institutional investor is to make a capital gain. And particularly with the institutional investor, make sure you confront them up to see them and know that you can work with them. As a first year, as a platform, I'm delighted to say it's been successful, and I think through an improving economy in the United Kingdom, particularly in the retail sector, which is pretty important to us, then I think the prospects for this team and this business and the management buyout and the investors are looking very healthy.